Your turn, Yugi boy.
What is up, guys? This is Lenthio coming at you with a really highly requested discussion topic, and that is, can DMOC come back? Yes. Can Dark Magician of Chaos return from the ban list from whence it has been for years? It's certainly an interesting discussion, and one that does warrant a bit of thought as to what type of impact it might have in the meta. DMOC, if you don't know what it is, it's a 2A spellcaster that is basically, when it's normal summon or special summoned, you can get a spell card from your graveyard to your hand. Now, back in the day, that was ridiculous. When Monster Reborn was at 1 and DMOC was at 3, you would basically go Monster Reborn, DMOC, Monster Reborn, DMOC, Monster Reborn, DMOC, and then Monster Reborn again. So there was crazy combos. That type of combo doesn't really exist anymore. I suppose, technically, if you really wanted, if it went back to 3, you could go Soul Charge, DMOC. The card isn't as strong as it once was. If we think of what cards in the current meta are kind of like the best spell cards around, there actually aren't that many compared to back then. We have the MSTs that are standard. We have the one Foolish Burial. We have one Dark Hole. You know, we have the Soul Charge, as I said, but that's at 3. So why would you really want to get that back? Other things that you could probably and maybe want to pitch back are the Allure of Darknesses, the Book of Moons, Charge of Light Brigade maybe, but like these I'm stretching to kind of think of cards that you would really want to grab and get back. There are obvious ones like kind of maybe Mind Control and Gold Sarcophagus and Rekindling, but I don't know why Larvals or any fire deck would use DMOC anyway. DMOC would fit, obviously, primarily maybe a spellcaster deck. Now, what's the one spellcaster deck that is running rampant currently, or was running rampant and is the most technically viable? Spellbooks. What spell cards do you really want to get from the grave that you can't already get with the current themed cards? It doesn't really make much sense to me why, sure, you're a spellcaster player, you'll put in the DMOC to maybe, you know, life it to get back the spell card, or you'll temperance it to maybe get Book of Life or a Spellbook of Secrets or something like that, or maybe the Fate. Doesn't really actually add that much to the deck. Now, what would I rather get? Either World of Prophecy or DMOC. If I can get World of Prophecy's effect off, I will go for World of Prophecy every time, because I can actually get more cards back from my graveyard than DMOC. In that essence, if you compare those two, which are kind of very similar things, World of Prophecy is better than DMOC. High Priestess or DMOC. DMOC has the attack boost, yes, but High Priestess has a better effect that you can just fuel your deck with. And I feel that DMOC is actually just really not as good anymore. Now, before anyone says that I'm ragging on DMOC, DMOC used to be one of my favourite cards. I loved playing that card. It was so fun. And it was completely broke back then. But in this current meta, it hasn't aged well. It won't be as powerful as it once was. And I feel that Konami are scared to bring some of these cards back when they're actually not as good anymore. DMOC was an amazing card. Unfortunately, it isn't anymore, just because of the way the game has evolved, changed, and the metas have changed. The cards that you want to get back are a small handful that some aren't even played in every deck. Book of Moon isn't played in every deck. Foolish Burial isn't played in every deck. And if you really think about it, these main cards aren't played in every deck. And I just feel that DMOC isn't as good as it once was. Would it do anything to the meta if it came back? Honestly, no. I just don't think it would actually do anything to the meta. So let me know down in the comment section below what you think. Do you want DMOC back? Do you think it will actually do anything to the meta? Or do you still think it's too broke? So let me know down in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, and I should catch you guys later.